Hi Aquarius, I know I'm recording a lot of messages today. I am. I'm trying not to overload y'all, but I'm really excited about filming today. I feel like I have not had the time to really sit down and film for a long time. But anyways, I don't know what this reading is about. But I did pull the charms. We pulled them in the last reading, but I wanted to push them to its own separate reading. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this read, okay? So let's just jump right into it. Everything you need to know about me is down below. If you're feeling generous, you can definitely click the Amazon wish list, Cash App, PayPal, whatever. Alright, if you want to see me outside of tarot, go subscribe to Life with Allure. We're almost 1,000 subscribers over there. I just put out a new updated skincare haul for those of you guys, in a review and a routine for those of you guys who are trying to transition to fall. You have normal to combination skin. Alright, yeah. And then I did a couple other videos over there, okay? But let's get into this. This is a very interesting read because it has so many charms, and I don't know what this read is going to be about. But this is a charm read, okay? And the first charm we have is the number 135. So pack up your bags. You're about to be leaving. You're about to be moving. You're about to be leaving. You're about to be moving. You're about to be transitioning. Yeah. I know you're like, what? Excuse me, but we have the number 138 because either you have gotten lost on your path, or you could have felt as if you're going to be feeling lonely, or you're going to have to be doing this solely by yourself. So I'm talking to you guys who like you're moving, or you're in a journey, or on your spiritual journey where you're like by yourself, or you're having to be by yourself, and you may not be understanding as to why or what to expect, but it's for a reason. Alright, Spirit is moving you because I feel like, yeah, there's too many distractions around you. Or something could be left unfinished, but you cannot finish that person, place, ideal, union, soul contract, whatever it is where you are now. Or you can't get to your maximum height or fulfill something that your destiny is supposed to be fulfilling now. So that's why you're being moved. Okay. We have the number 60. This is a seahorse, okay? So this kind of talks about, let's see, hold on. Yeah, 60. So this talks about, your luck, your strength, and your power will be increasing. You will be experiencing increases and changes, positive changes in that area. This can also translate over to your material realm, where this is simply destined for you, but you couldn't have it where you were. You couldn't have it where you were, and you couldn't have it around people you was around. And it's so funny. I'm in this reading. A fucking telemarketer is calling my phone and shit. Bitch, I don't have time for that shit. Alright. Yeah, I don't play that shit, okay? Also, the number 54. Yeah, it says happy family or dealing with family members. For some of you guys here, this may even include you starting a family with someone or getting away from your family. Or from a Cancer. 120. Or someone who has cancer. For some of you guys here, you may end up on 129. Okay? At the beach. Somewhere where there's a lot of water. Okay, this could be like a beach, a marsh, a lake, a fall, or some type of natural monument that has a lot of water. This could also be like you going on vacation, moving, or having to go somewhere where there's warmer weather where you can relax, or you're in need of a getaway. And I feel like with the number 4, with the 4-leaf clover, you may be trying to figure out like, how am I going to do this? But you have good luck, or this is going to happen. So basically, I'm talking to my group of people here who this is literally what you're supposed to be doing. You clicked on this reading because you know that something is pulling on your energy to make you feel as if, okay, I need to move my job. Okay, I need to move across the country. Okay, I need to move out of this house, this home, this city, this town, or from these family members, from this guy, from this woman. Or you're like, okay, something or someone is a blockage because there's no way where I'm having to work this hard to do all these things and nothing is working. It's still not happening. Nothing is really shaking. I'm talking to this group of y'all. Or you could feel like you're being called to do something, you're being called to pull something, or you could feel like time is running out in your life, but you're not really sure what you should be preparing for, how you should prepare for this, where the resources is going to come from, or like what's going on. And if us you guys here, you've been taking on too much, or there's too many different distractions and bullshit around you, you need to go on vacation, you need to kind of recharge, rejuvenate, or be permanently relocated somewhere else. I'm talking to this specific group of you guys, okay? And I'm actually going to be using my brand new Oracle deck that I got a couple weekends ago. This is the Witches Through History Oracle. Let me use this. It keeps looking at me. This is by Devin Forst. I've never even heard of this. I didn't even know it existed. Okay, it comes with a grimoire and it comes with a oracle deck. Okay, I got this from one of my homegirls, the one who, if y'all see my skincare hauls where I show y'all all different products, she had this, and I was like, girl, what the hell you doing with this shit? But she has a lot of spiritual stuff, but it does come with a very lengthy grimoire. I still haven't even read through, but it tells the different tales of the witches and everything. I really like this. This is the first oracle of its kind that I've actually gotten with the grimoire. All right, but anyways, aside from that, back to the reading. All right, yes, for the Scorpio, you guys, I feel like you're being protected for your own good, or there's something that you're doing or involved in excess. It's taking from you, stealing from you, draining you, or more importantly, it's not letting you be who you're supposed to be. It's affecting your sensuality. It's affecting your sacral chakra. It's affecting your creativity. All right, and I feel like with the water card, we have belladonna. Yeah, there also could be some type of illusions, trickery, or delusions around you, or you're like feeding into that you need to get away from. We also have the horned god. Okay, this kind of looks like the devil card, the Capricorn card. All right, where there could be a masculine energy who is trying to sacrifice you for some of you guys here, or you may need to get into your masculine energy and make a sacrifice, all right, to restore your abundance here, or to get into the proper energy or nature that you're actually supposed to be in. This is why this is happening to you, or this is why it's supposed to be happening. All right, but those of you guys at this current time being here, we have the earth, so mandrake. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with like statues or voodoo dolls. Okay, we have the earth element. This is the snake, right? The serpent. Yeah. You may feel like this is unpredictable. You're not sure what to predict. You could be feeling like you need to take caution or be hyper vigilant or vigilant. I can't even talk. Vigilance is of significance right now, where you're not really sure what you should do, but you need to stay grounded right now, okay? This is going to be like a transformation. It's supposed to be happening, a rebirth, or you're supposed to be making it somewhere to express or get a hold of some type of hidden information or knowledge. This is why your path is taking you this place, or more importantly, this is where you're supposed to be going. All right, for those of you guys here who you're trying to figure out where you're going to get the money, the funds, and all that stuff from, where the opportunity is going to come from, we have the mother Shipton. She's a witch, water energy. All right, it says you are aware, or you need to follow your gut instinct and your intuition instead of, like, you know, not having faith or feeling as if, oh, where am I going to get the money from? How am I going to do this? How am I going to recall? Okay, what job I'm going to have, etc. Okay, what is this? Spirit. Yeah, Spirit is talking. Spirit has already given you the torch, passed you the torch, passed you the hope, passed you the manifestation. But you're too worried about it. You also could be seeing a lot of spiders. Okay, but we have Spirit here yet again with the owl. All right, it says the owl. You're going to get the wisdom. This is regarding your spiritual journey or your dreams or goals that you're needing to meet or get done. All right. Those of you guys who you're needing to separate from, like a lover or family member or a friend, we have the broom card. All right. Air energy. It says you're needing to purify, cleanse yourself, and gain clarity on what is around you, what's surrounding you. We have the water card, okay? So this is Agnes Waterhouse. All right, yeah, because there could be some type of intense emotions, culpability, or morals or morality that's under question. Hold on, y'all. Siri, what is the definition of culpability? Responsibility for a fault that you did not do. So maybe they could be trying to like put this off on you here, or you need to cleanse your energy, because you could be taking on like their energy, their karma, their faults, or things that you have going on, and this shouldn't be a thing. That's why you're being moved. All right, especially if you're dealing with Cancer. All right, yeah, that's what it is. Those of you guys, you just simply cannot thrive, like how the power, the money, the luck, the abundance that you're supposed to be having, and wherever you are or around whoever you're with. Yeah, air card. You have the raven. You could be seeing a lot of birds of prey. That is a raven, eagles, etc. Yeah, because I feel like right now you're too intelligent. You're like the big fish in a little pond. All right, and then it says deftness. Hold on, Siri. What is the definition of deftness?
Deftness means?
No, not deaf. Deft. Deftness. Siri. Deftness. Siri says she don't understand. I don't have time. Let me see. Deft, like D-E-F-T. I've actually never seen this. It says neatly skillful and quick in one's movements. So yeah, I feel like that could be working out for you. Or you have a lot of depth, substance, character, but you can't fully branch all the way out, stretch all the way out, or, you know, actually take everything in that you're supposed to have, or have the proper opportunities, or get the power, the luck, the abundance, the protection. All right, earth sign energy. Okay, this is the amulet. Because of that, for some of you guys, you could have an amulet or a talisman like this, or some type of jewelry that recently just broke or needs to be cleaned, okay, or cleansed, or intentionally to be set. All right, it's because your luck, your confidence, or you know, you being grounded. Somebody could have tried to attack this, or this is what you need to be doing. All right, there could be an increase there. All right, but we have water, which is the cauldron. I love these. I think they're so cute. All right, but yeah, cauldron says you need to reflect right now, get some insight, and focus on your inner wisdom, and move forward from here. This reminds me of the movie Hercules. Remember when he was trying to find his dad, and he went to the Zeus statue, and the statue came alive, and he realized, oh my God, it's Zeus. What the fuck? All right, like, remember he took that pilgrimage to get to the statue when he was a kid, and then after that he had to go find the guy who's supposed to be training him and teaching him, who didn't want to train him, who didn't want to teach him, and then from there it was like the different cities. Yeah, the movie Hercules. I think that's the second time I channeled that today. All right, but all in all, when it comes to all of you guys here, collective, you have the dandelion, divination, clairvoyance, spiritual communication. This is what this is. Spiritual communication, a sign, a nudge, a hint. All right, yellow flowers could be significant, but it says Circe. All right, earth energy. It's time for you to focus on your protection, sensuality, and whatever you're doing in excess. All right, make sure you're rested, you're calm, and you're staying positive during this time being here. You know there could be illusions, trickery, delusions around you. You may feel like you're being limited, okay? Or this is a transitional period, crossroads period that you're being divinely assisted with. So you have no choice but to cooperate and get the guidance you need. That's just period, okay? So yeah, this is the message here for this group of you guys here, all right? Because you could feel uncertain. Or with the toad, you could be recently have seen a toad or a frog. All right, water sign energy. You could feel like, am I going to be able to adapt? Am I going, you know, you could be restless or not getting a lot of sleep right now, or due to the changes going on. You could just be like, okay, this change. And what come hands with that, hand in hand with that, we have the devil. Temptation, constraints, negativity coming your way because of this is happening. Yeah, we have the fire energy at the top. This is the hound. You've been seeing a lot of hellhounds, hearing a lot of barking at this current time being here, but fidelity is very important. You become or maintain your strength, your loyalty, your fidelity, and also your convictions, and you knowing that, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing here. Last card we have is foxglove, okay? And also these herbs that I'm telling you, these are actually poisonous herbs. I watched an excerpt about it on my TV a couple days ago, and these are poisonous herbs like belladonna, different things. People would use these to poison people and do things to people back in the day and not get caught and not have to kill them or nothing, because they would poison them and use them as a form of protection as well too. All right, but be careful if you're using them in your practice, because you can really fuck yourself up. All right, I've never used them because, but anyways, foxglove says energy, ambition, and productivity is your focus right now. This is what you're going to be focused on, your focal point. I don't know, I'm also channeling that movie, and it was like the International League of Magical Negroes. Like, I went to go see that in the movies with like my boyfriend at the time, but it wasn't like all that. I think that's the name of the movie. I may be wrong. The International League or Imagination League or something like that of Negroes. Basically like the black people's having powers and all this other shit, but like making the white people's life's easier, making it to where they're staying calm, or they're like navigating the situation properly so they don't die, they don't get shot, they don't upset the white people, they don't make them feel uncomfortable, they don't do all these things. All right, I don't know if that may resonate. Maybe that's what you're doing around you right now while this is going on, or you're having to do. All right, and that's why you've done it for so long. It's like, okay, we got to take you out this environment, or this will be changing. So it's your confirmation to prepare for that exit, or prepare for that coming up soon. All right, yeah. But I'm gonna get some oracle here moving forward. All right, for this group of you guys here, we're gonna go ahead into this oracle. I don't even know what this shit is called. I've had it for so long. I don't know where the box is. All right, but let's go ahead and see. Get into the Ascended Masters deck. That's what it is. Okay, so the 333 Ascended Masters deck. Let's see. All right, so for those Aquarius who are going through this transition spirit, please be clear and concise. What can they expect, or what do they need to know? Let's see. That was a lot. Okay, so the first card here we have is Jesus, or Jesus. It says you need to open your heart to love. All right, at this current time being here, and let go of anything or anybody that is rooted in negative energy or not rooted in love, because at the end of the day, let that shit the fuck go. Kuan Yin. Let that shit the fuck go. All right, because I feel like for some of you guys here, we have Mahokohen Rakazi. I can never say this name right. All right, but teacher. Some of you guys, you could have been a spiritual teacher, or you taught motherfuckers enough. Now it's time for you to teach yourself, or to go somewhere new, or go to a whole different way, a whole different world, a whole different energy, a whole different grouping. Okay, also, schooling could be a significance here. All right, the artist. But yeah, it says find the blessing in your current situation. All right, or where you're going next. Krishna. And it says you are seeing the situation accurately. Thank you, Spirit. This is Horus, the Eye of Horus. Anything else? It's only the last shuffle. Yeah, work your magic. So some of you guys here, you could need to work your magic or work more baneful magic, or this is your confirmation this is what's happening on you. To you, you need to also focus on your health and healing. Meditate more and do more crystal work, crystal grids, but also clear and shield your energy regularly. All right. For us, you guys here, let's see what we have. Yeah, be very persistent on your path, your craft, and what you're doing at this current time being here. All right, this is Luke. All right, yeah, because you have positive changes coming. You see how I said positive? It's like I wanted to say poverty. Like people want you to be in poverty here, or you're getting away from impoverished energies, places, and environments here. You also need to be in yoga, stretch more, focus on your feminine energy or your fertility. But we have Saint Germain here as well too, in case I didn't show you guys. We have Epona, we have Hilarion. All right, we have the Buddha, Siddhartha, Gautama Buddha. I said Buma, what the fuck? And El Moira. Yeah, Moira. That reminds me of the black lady that was on the TV show Handmaid's Tale. That was her friend Moira, who was helping her free all these women. She was helping her, you know, get to these different places. She was helping her on the outside looking in, being like her rock, her friend, you know, who was helping her carry out her soul mission. So you may have somebody who you're going to meet that's going to help you do this here. And right now you need to detach from any type of drama. Even if the drama is trying to attach towards you, the law of attraction is of significance here. Even if you feel like you don't have a charge of situation or what somebody's saying, it doesn't fucking matter. Alright, these people here want you to see their other point of view. But they need to be looking at yours point of view, and they're going to have a dawning. And also people who could be starting to start to shit with you, and they need to just come out of the closet with their sassy asses. But like I said, you need to go now, keep forward now. They will be wanting to have some type of peace offering and to gain your trust again. In the past, after not listening to you, listen to their gut, and they're going to want to choose peace, but you're going to be happy already, so fuck them. Alright, but stay focused at this current time being here. Alright, collective. That's just what it is. I think I'm going to go live after this. Yeah. This is what y'all need to know. This current time being here, okay? But it's cool for you guys. Alright, I'm going to put some oracle as well too and see what y'all need to know about the environments and things that you guys are being removed from or moved from. Yeah, a truth is going to be revealed soon regarding this, or where you're going, or what's going to happen, or how these things are going to happen. It may sound crazy, but it's true. Either somebody's going to be calling this person or people out, or you're going to be calling them out or calling you out. Alright, yeah, this is going to be regarding the ultimate betrayal, or the last piece, or what you need to know. Next card. Yeah, at this current time being here, you could really be attractive here, or the truth is that somebody finds you attractive. That's going to be coming out as well too. But this is supposed to be like a planned ambush. Like somebody could be wanting to ambush you so you won't say no, or somebody could literally just be ambushing you or attacking you because you're attractive. Yeah. This could also be people here wanting to reconcile after you've already called them out on their bullshit. It's a no. It's a no. Also, it's going to be some type of new communication coming in regarding about an ultimate betrayal that's already happened, or it's going to be happening and unfolding right in front of you right before you leave, that you may possibly get away from. Also, somebody could be like on booger sugar in some kind of way, who is attracted towards you, or they do some type of hard drugs. And also we have missed calls. Alright, don't be answering your phone for numbers you do not know at this current time being here. People could be playing on your phone, or like more importantly, missed calls. Somebody could be calling your name, answering, trying to get your attention, but you're literally missing the ambush. You're missing the calls, you're missing the sounds on purpose. And this is why they plan to ambush you, because you're not giving them attention that they want. Alright, for others you guys here as well too, spider spirit. You could be seeing a lot of spiders. Alright, I literally just seen a spider while I was recording this, but now it's gone. I don't know where it went. Alright, but for some of you guys here, you're going to find out somebody is stuck with their baby mama, baby daddy. They're still dealing with them. Or you're going to be hearing from that person or third party. Alright, but you need to get into a receiving energy. You're about to be hitting the lottery, or going towards some very fortunate, lucky, strength-filled, powerful newness. All right, Love Jones also could even be having, like I said, somebody who's going to be helping you with your purpose, or somebody who's of your soulmate or soul journey. All right, but also somebody here is going to be finding out there is no chance of reconciliation with you. You're only in a receiving energy. You're not giving shit to them or a situation, or giving it to them. And it's going to be somebody who want to come clean about their feelings moving forward. All right, this is also somebody here who could be involved in a murder charge. Or you're going to find out somebody was involved in a murder charge or an offing of passion, excuse me, and they still have the weapon or whatever that was the evidence. All right, but all in all, you got these people here who are praying on your downfall, especially a fucking Virgo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, but yeah, you may want to go, but it's about to be time to go. Okay. People are also thinking you doing something dirty, or they're gonna be thinking you doing something dirty to get ahead, but you're not. All right, but also I feel like with some of you guys, if you were dating somebody with a bad reputation, they was fucking with you to get ahead, or vice versa. Somebody could be a fire or air sign. Also, it says you are my angel, so people are going to be seeing you as their angel or their godsend. Yeah, and you're going to be breaking some generational curses that may have taken a long time, especially when it comes to friendships. And you could also be getting a new friend. I told you, you're going to be getting a new friend. Somebody's going to be helping you. Somebody's going to be like Moira. Yeah. If you haven't seen The Handmaid's Tale already, go watch it on Hulu. I know it's really long. It may start slow, but it's a 10 out of 10 show. It's fucking amazing. That show had me laughing, crying, sad, everything. That show was amazing. And if you haven't read the book, go read the book. They got two versions of the book. The original version and then the new Netflix Hulu version. I read the book when I was like a kid, but the show is really good. They did amazing. Alright, anyways, it's the reading. I really hope you guys did love it, and I will see you all later.